Okay, we have done all the pricing strategy. Then let's see, okay, when the business increases the price of the product, what would happen to the revenue, to the sales of the business? So not all businesses or not all products are suitable to increase prices, okay, in order to increase revenue. So we call this price elasticity of demand. Elasticity, you know what is elasticity means, how sensitive or how is the response of the other elements when the prices change. So there are two types of elasticity of demand. There's only two types, which is one is elastic, one is inelastic. So in your book, this is on page 176. It doesn't have graph because graphs are usually for economics, not for business studies. But I still show you the graph for you to know what's the difference and why is that. One is called price elastic demand. Another one is called price inelastic demand. So let's look at the definition first. Price elastic demand is where consumers are very sensitive to changes in price. Okay, while price inelastic demand, the only difference is that where consumers are not sensitive to changes in price. So what type of products that where the consumers of the product are very sensitive when the product has a lot of other competitors, such as chocolate bar mentioned here as a case. Like chocolate bar, it has Kit Kat, okay, it has many other barrels, okay, they are so very common. It has a lot of substitute. So if let's say today Kit Kat want to increase the price by 5%, so what would happen to the quantity sold in the market? What would the consumers would feel like, oh, this is very expensive, and many consumers would reduce the demand for the chocolate bar and buy another brand of chocolate bar. So if Kit Kat increases price, they just to want to increase the revenue is actually not sensible because the chocolate bar has a nature of plus price elastic demand. Okay, when the price goes up, there are higher percentage of sales decrease. Okay, so when it comes to another product, which is, for example, like electricity, in Malaysia, like TNB is the only monopoly company that provides electricity for all of us. It doesn't have any alternative products. So when electricity price, let's say, go up to 5%, okay, 5% is quite a lot. Compared to the increase in pricing of chocolate bar, the demand for electricity is reducing, but it will not be 15%. So probably it's just going to be 2%, which means the changes in the quantity demand, the reducing in sales, is lesser than the changes in the price. So this is called price inelastic demand. So what you need to know is only the terms and what should the business do, whether the business should increase the price to increase revenue or reduce the price to reduce revenue. You are not required to create this graph or understanding the graph. Okay, so my question is, by increasing the price by 5%, will the revenue for the business increase or decrease? So for example, if Kit Kat increased the price by 5%, okay, then the demand, the unit number of products so reduced by 15%. So do you think the revenue for Kit Kat is increasing or decreasing?